My name is Jay Sean Matthews. I'm 16, and this is Lifeline.
So Jay, what do you do right now?
Well, I'm currently a high school student at Houston County High School. I'm class president for the junior class. And I'm trying to become a content creator, a aspiring content creator. I'm trying to opportunities to boost my education and lead me to directions I can meet other people who could help me reach my goals or whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm currently doing right now in life.
Have you been practicing that? Yeah, that was
Wait,
good.
Practicing this answer?
Oh no, I'm just saying like that was very clean.
Oh
like,
no, I didn't practice.
Yeah, like you said that very precisely. So no, that's a bunch of good things, bro. That's a bunch of good things. So how do you like let's start with school. School's all good?
Yeah, school is okay. It's okay. A
plus is all good grades. Stuff
well,
oh,
I mean, who has an A in chemistry?
You know what? I can't even say that. That was my first B. So yeah.
Chemistry is a rocket for me, but everything else perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
What about the job?
The job, I don't like it, but you know, it's a boost.
Okay.
It's building my experience and resume and stuff.
Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do,
exactly.
right? Okay. Yeah, guys. Nobody likes fast food. Nobody likes any of that. So, I have a side job. So, anyways, I know what you're talking about. So, before we really get started into the actual depth of everything, I want to know from your perspective on a scale of 1 to 10, how is your overall path in life? Like 1 being a completely lost, 10 being, exactly where you are and what you're going to do.
I'd probably say 6.
6.
A 6.
Okay. Yeah. It's higher than the mid. So why do you say that?
Well, I'm not clueless with life. And, it's not bad, but it could be better, if that makes sense. If I just trust myself more. I think that's the biggest obstacle right now in my life.
Trusting myself, yourself. Yeah. So do you have doubts?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Sadly.
No, you're good, man. We all have doubts.
Yeah.
But we'll definitely get into that with the goals that you gave me, and which, by the way, you gave some really good goals. So I guess we'll get right into the career goals.
Okay.
So I sent you a Google form, and for career goal, you said, I want my future career goal to have me in places that are exclusive and have many connections around the world. And I want the career to be able to help others and be successful. And they be successful and drive them in the direction of what they desire to achieve. So I guess we could start with the exclusive part. What do you mean by that?
I'm not a party type of person. I don't like the noisy and crowded areas.
Yeah.
So if I was to be in a career, it would have to be not many people there or whatever.
Can you talk into the mic a little bit more?
So yeah, I'll probably be in a closed environment, not a lot of crowded areas. I don't really like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what about your job? Is that not exclusive at all? No, the worst job you can.
And that's why I don't like it.
Yeah, that's why you don't like it.
Yeah.
That's complete opposite of calm, right?
Exactly.
So yeah, I got you. When it comes to jobs that we have to work now, it's just kind of, like I said, something that you got to do and just gives you some extra money. I'm glad you're thinking about more on the finance side.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't work, so you're already a step ahead of a lot of people. So I'll give you points for that. So the next part you said was you want to have connections around the world.
Right.
So what do you mean, networking with other people?
Yes. If I go to a different country, I want to be able to stay at somebody's house or know what restaurant is the best in that country or where to get this type of food, where to get that type of services or whatever. I want to have that type of network. But I also want to have the type of network where I need help or assistance for anything. I can contact that person and they'll point me in the right direction.
With specific needs. If we're talking about a business side standpoint, you want somebody to help you with marketing, somebody to help you with social, just different parts of the business.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I said your answers were really good. So Jesus, I wasn't expecting this. I don't even think you need to be on the show, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
See, like I said, I know what I want to do a little bit in my life, but not always.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. At least you went on this show to really prepare yourself, even though you're pretty prepared already. And so the next part, you said, I want the career to be able to help others and be successful and drive them in the direction of what they desire to achieve. So kind of like what I'm doing right now.
Exactly.
Okay. So, but what do you see when you say that?
personally, I feel like my calling is to help other people. Like, there's no other feeling better than helping other people.
Mm-hmm.
So when I say that, I want to be in a place and position where I can help other people be in the place and position they desire to be in.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's like the best thing you could ever do to help somebody do. So,
that's really good. There's a lot of jobs that help people.
Yeah.
And I just want to really, like, you know what you want to do, but you don't know specifically what you want to do.
Right.
Am I correct?
Right.
So this is kind of what we're doing on this show, to really like really numb it down, to really help you like figure out your path, so that you're not lost like a bunch of people in this world. So let's say you like to help people, right?
Right.
Firemen like to help people.
Ambulance,
EMS like to help people. Nurses, is that what you want to do?
No. Like hands-on stuff, I don't think I mesh with that. I'm more on the creative side of helping people. So like,
do you have any ideas?
Like a director, for example, like a writer, you know, stuff that deals with creativity.
Yes, that's crazy.
I don't think I could run to a burning building.
Oh, what's that?
I don't think I could run to a burning building.
Oh no, not me for sure. I mean, I'm gonna stick to my interviews right here. They could say me if they want, but no, that's good. We'll really, when we get to the planning side of it, we'll really numb down to it. Okay. So let's just go to the mental goals. So you said really specifically, be more confident.
Exactly.
I mean, you seem pretty confident right now. Like, in what are you talking about? Be more confident.
So whenever I plan to do things, I limit myself to what I can do when I know I have so much more potential.
Yeah.
Like a lot of more potential. I know I could do like a lot of things, but I always stop myself in fear of rejection. So I would most likely say I need to have more confidence when it comes out to being rejected.
Oh, rejection.
Yeah.
You take it hard.
Exactly. I take it really hard.
Are we talking like a job interview? Are we talking about just people in general? People in general.
Yeah.
So, okay. This is my side on rejection. Whether it's somebody rejecting you, in the long run, it's not going to matter. It's really not going to matter. Like a job rejects you, who cares? It's probably not your dream job, unless it is your dream job. But I mean, hey, look, you can always come back. Rejection is only temporarily. Those are your feelings. Just come back to thinking logically and really come back to your goals. And nothing's going to stop you. No rejection. Nobody's going to stop you.
I have a question.
Yeah,
okay, so
go ahead.
I'm currently running for class president.
That's
and
right.
I could possibly get rejected in the elections. So how would I handle losing the elections about something I'm passionate about?
Okay, so when it comes to that, which first, by the way, if any of his classmates are watching him, vote for Jay Sean. Please put him in the office, put him in the chair. But so back to your question, how would you handle rejection? You said you are a junior, right? You're a junior in high school?
Currently, yeah.
Okay. You are young, bro. You are young. And the way I see failure or rejection, I see those like hand in hand.
Right.
Just learn from it. That's the best thing I could tell you. You just need to learn from rejection or learn from your failures so that you still have senior year. If you fail this year, you can always come back stronger. Think, what did I not do last year that I could do better? What did they do that I didn't do? And that's when you go in and you win the election.
Wait, no, I'm running for senior year.
Oh, you're running for senior year. Oh, shoot.
So if I don't get it, ain't no coming back.
Okay, look. Let's run it back. I thought I made a point. All right, so this changes everything now. You can't run again. Right. But my point still stands that if you get rejected, there's still way more opportunities in this life that you can take those lessons from being rejected, having that failure, and you could bring it to something else. Whether it's your career goal, financial goal, mental goal, like whatever goals you have, take that failure and use it to like really use it as a learning block.
Right.
Is what I meant to say.
Okay.
Yeah, but is that all you had for being more confident? Is that what you're thinking of? Just the election, really?
No. I think with content creating, I think confidence Yeah, I think confident in like my craft and creativity and trust that I got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, mostly confidence.
So when it comes to confidence, I also know that there's two sides to confidence. Whether it's confidence in yourself, like if you're doubting, or confidence in your personal image.
Both.
Both. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Both. You have both.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I just had to put that out there because a lot of people relate to either one or both.
Right.
And so I just want to know, I just want to know your perspective on that. Like, what affects you more? And are you doing anything right now to resolve that?
I'll probably say my personal image.
Personal image.
That affects me the most. And I am doing something about it, and that's not caring.
not
there
caring. You go, yeah,
yes,
not caring. Yeah, not caring.
And just do it.
Yeah.
But, when it just slips up sometimes, like, the not caring, I start to care a lot. I try not to, but,
yeah.
We're not perfect.
Yeah. Nobody's perfect, and you can never say somebody just looks perfect, they're the best, because you really just got to think about yourself and what's perfect for you. Do you go to the gym?
I do.
You do go to the gym.
I do.
See, so you are doing something about it. Yeah, you're definitely. And I would say this really stuck with me all my life. A healthy mind really helps. A healthy body is a healthy mind, is what I mean. And so the fact that you're doing something about it, going to the gym, healthying your body equals a healthy mind, and it'll really help with every goal that you have that you want to achieve in life. It'll just give you that extra confidence, extra boost to do anything, like run for senior class president or whatever. So going back to your mental goal, something that I would influence on you is knowledge. For me, confidence can also be countered. Confidence can also be like upped with knowledge. Knowledge is key. The more you know, the more confident you're going to be.
Right.
So something that I would definitely try to do is educate yourself, whether it's reading, YouTube videos, there's a bunch of knowledge out there. The more you know, the more confident you'll be, the less doubt you'll have. And that's just something that really helped me. And I think everyone should start reading or watching my YouTube videos, which, by the way, if you haven't subscribed, please do, as we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. So love you guys. And so, yeah. Have you ever read or read any
No.
Not in general? Like you never read a book?
I read a book before.
Oh, okay.
But when you get to high school, it just stops.
Yeah.
I think, it just stops. Unless you're reading something in class.
Yeah.
But reading on your free time, I haven't been doing that at all. I should.
Some people say it's not for everyone, but you really need to try it. There's some really powerful books out there that will just shift your mindset. Right. One of them is Rich Dad Poor Dad.
I heard of that before.
Atomic Habits, The Art of Investing. There's a lot. There's a lot out there, and that's just based on business stuff. But you can also find books for your mentality. There's a lot of knowledge out there. So go search for it. All right. So we were on that topic for a while, but now let's go to your financial goals.
Yes.
You said have a good stream of income. I think everybody likes that. Everybody wants that,
Yes.
A good stream of income.
Right.
But I think that's very broad.
Yeah.
And in this, we're trying to be more specific. Because one person might be like, $50K a year is fine, but somebody might say $1 million is the minimum. So I want to know from you, what's a good stream of income for you?
I don't want to be delusional, but I want to be the richest person in the world.
Yo, Elon better watch out, man. Jeff Bezos, look out, man.
I want to be the richest person in the world.
You can do it if you put your mind to it. What's the difference between you, Elon, Jeff Bezos? What's the difference? Nothing. Well, there might be some few differences.
Our cars.
Our car, yeah. Okay, our cars. We'll say that. He drives a Tesla.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. So But I also wanted to touch on this subject. Financial income. There's two types of financial income. There's active
and passive.
I'm glad you know.
Yeah.
There's both. I'm guessing you know the difference between both of them?
Yes.
Okay. So you've done a little bit of knowledge. Okay. So what is your goal when it comes to getting money? Do you want more passive, or are you just going to work for your money?
More passive.
More passive.
More passive. I don't want to be working all my life. I don't think anybody do. Nope. Well, unless you like that. But
unless you're passionate about it. I mean,
I don't want to work all my life. So I would probably say more passive than active. So, yeah.
If your goal is to be the richest man in the world, you can be the greatest doctor, the greatest engineer with a base salary of 100K, but you're never going to be the richest man in the world.
Exactly.
There are things, there's limitations, but there's ways around it. It takes a lot of hard work. You seem like a very hardworking person. I don't think I have to tell you this.
Thank you.
Yeah, you seem like a pretty hardworking person. Your drive is there. I knew when you were going to come on this show, based on your answers, I wasn't going to have to help you that much, but at least it helps you think.
Right.
We're going to definitely plan out and see how we can make you the richest man in the world. Okay. So we're going to go to the planning side of it. So we're going to go back to the career goal.
Okay.
So your career goals, you want a calm setting and you want connections. You want just to help people out. So you don't really know exactly where you want to go to get all of that.
Right.
Have you had any ideas?
Yes. Creative director.
Creative director, you said that, yes.
Yes, and when I say calm, I mean like-minded individuals. Like I don't want to be around people who are like too like they don't have their eye on the bigger picture. They aren't calm with their personalities and like their drive. So I'll probably say that's what I mean when I say calm.
Okay. Well, I get that because the people you hang out with or the people you're around influences you. So yeah, I definitely get that aspect. So when you say you want to be a director, what steps do you feel like you're taking to get to there?
Well, YouTube is a step I'm taking.
Guys, I'm going to link his YouTube in the description. So go ahead and subscribe to him. Support my boy to become the director and the president. So let's salute. Okay, so go ahead.
I've been doing programs in California. It's called the California Community Arts Program. And I take film and media classes there, which boosts my resume and experience with behind the camera. And I've been a part of like fellowships that deals with changing the world. So I think they help me build up my experience again, like my knowledge and wisdom on being a creative person.
But why are you here? Why are you here? You're doing, I'm just going to say this. I can already see you having a bright future.
Yeah.
You're doing way more than like 90% of people in high school.
But I feel like I'm not doing enough, you know?
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a very good thing. Once you feel like you've done enough, you know, you haven't. You haven't. There's never a limit to how much you can do in life. You should always be striving not only to learn more, but to do more in life. And you already have that. I can already see that. And that really goes hand in hand with being a director, because those qualities will line up with it.
Exactly.
So is it achievable? It's very achievable. Yes. I think that your goals are not out of this world, except for maybe the richest man in the world. But I mean, no, I don't doubt you, but you know, that's a really hard goal.
Yes.
It's a really hard goal. Another thing is prioritizing your goal. You've shown me that you are prioritizing your goal by going out of your way to do all this extra stuff that you really don't need to do, but you want to because you want to make it happen. So do you think you have any distractions in life that you feel like are getting in the way of your goals?
Yes. I feel like incompetent people. And I don't mean to be insult.
Yeah,
like,
he's talking about you. He's talking about you.
I don't mean to be like insulting, but it's just some people who are in my life currently aren't like benefiting me. I'm benefiting them, but it's not like a two-way street.
I see.
So
I think, feel like they're degrading you?
I feel like they don't value me as they should.
Oh, okay.
But I know my worth when it comes to some aspects. Like, it just didn't come to people. I think that's the major distraction. Yeah.
So I guess that leads back to the confidence aspect.
Yes.
You're confident. There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, but I don't see you being arrogant. I see that you just want to really reach your goals, and you don't want somebody like looking down on you, you know, because you know your worth.
Exactly.
So that's good that you're prioritizing your goals. Do you need to cut these people off? Like, what are they getting too much in the way? Have you thought about it?
When I do, I always go back. Because I can't stand firm on my word. I'm too nice. I'm too nice.
Yeah, guess what? Nice guys finish last. Exactly. You heard that before?
I haven't. But
and it's true. I'm sorry. It's true, Jay. It's a sad world because nice guys will get taken advantage of, but this is a harsh world. And you just really, you can't let people take advantage of you. Don't worry. I went through this stage. I was a very nice person and I let people step over me.
Yeah.
But I learned quickly that that's not how I have to do things. I can't let people do this to me because I have goals in life. I have places that I need to be in life. And if I keep letting this happen to me, they're just going to keep pushing me down, delaying my goals.
Exactly.
So I don't know if that makes you want to go out there and just say, to hell with you, like go away. But I mean, that's up to you, of course. Just some advice. If they don't give you value, and they degrade your life, or if you feel like they're jealous or envy you in some type of way.
Yes.
You see that?
Yes. I think
that's a snake.
Yes.
That's a snake.
But I don't want to be like cutting them off because they want what I have or like desire a trait that I have because I could be like an inspiration to them. But it's just not healthy for me to be around them when they're envious of me.
But is that how they see it though? You don't know.
I don't know.
You won't know until they stab you in the back or something, or they don't. But, you know, that's up to you.
Yeah.
That's not the biggest priority right now, but that's definitely something that affects you in your way to go to your goals. So, yeah, definitely keep that in mind next time you see them. So, and obstacles. So, what kind of obstacles do you think you have besides your friends?
Age. Oh. And I know they say you don't want to be old yet, you want to be young, but when it comes down to making videos, I have to say I can't say specific things, and it's hard for me to find a target because who's going to listen to a 16-year-old talk about relationships or self-development when I'm only 16? I haven't really experienced anything in life, you know, what it would think. So it's hard for me to find like a target market. So I think that's the main obstacle in my life is age.
Well, guess what? Guess what counters age?
What?
Knowledge.
Really?
And maturity counters age. You can have the most mature and competent 17-year-old, and he'll be more mature than a 30-year-old that just cries about life and doesn't want to do anything. That's just the reality. You can have a mature 17-year-old and they'll just be so much like more like in life and goal driven than a 30-year-old. So to me, age isn't a thing when it comes to that. It depends on you and depends on yourself, your knowledge, and how mature you want to be. I think those really show.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I plan on making a YouTube video about leadership styles and like what type of leader, how to be an effective leader. So do you think a person who just got promoted to a manager job will watch a 16-year-old video about leadership?
So again, when I talked about age, it depends on how you perceive yourself. If you're a confident, knowledgeable, mature 16-year-old that knows what he's talking about, yeah, I think he will look to you. I know a lot of younger guys or women that are younger than me, but they definitely have a greater mindset than a lot of older people that I know. And so, like, again, just like the age, it doesn't matter what age you are. If you know your stuff, you know your stuff. And they will learn and they will see you as a leader. Confidence, when it comes to being a leader, confidence is also a great thing. You know, they'll see you as a strong-minded person. That's what makes a really good leader in life. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question.
It does.
It is?
It does.
I'm glad. So is there any other questions you have based on your career choice, career goals? Okay. Do you feel like your path is getting more clear in a way?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We're doing good then.
Yes.
We're doing good. So let's go to your mental goals. Your mental goals, if we're being specific, I mean, all you said was be confident, right?
Yeah.
Do you think there's anything else with your mental health or mental status right now that would need to be benefited, like be better?
I think I get frustrated easily.
Frustration.
Like, extremely frustrated. Like, I get so frustrated.
You know,
like, I turn crazy frustrated.
I think I'm not gonna hold you on this one because I know I said age doesn't really matter, but when it comes to the mental aspect of it, it does matter because you're developing, you're young, and maturity usually comes with age.
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't. I'm not gonna hold you on that one because when I was your age, I was a very frustrated, not open-minded person at all. But over time, I realized that was something I had to fix.
Right.
Because it's not doing anything for me. It's negative. So what you do with that is you fix it. Take yourself accountable. Accountability is probably one of the biggest things to growing up. If you could take accountability for your mistakes, having more patience, be more accountable for yourself, and you will reflect on it and you'll learn. So it takes time. It really does take time and patience. But you will get there. If you're already self-aware about it,
exactly,
you will do something about it. So don't worry, you'll grow out of it. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll see that some of the things you're frustrated about are not worth it and you'll be okay.
There's another thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
So as I continue to grow into a great person, I assume, and like achieve all these goals and stuff.
Yeah.
How do I keep myself from losing myself and becoming arrogant? Because it's hard when you have all these riches coming towards you and you never like experienced it before. So how do I stay humble? Being
humble, it takes maturity. There's a lot of people that make a bunch of money all of a sudden and they think they have to flex it to the world. And there's nothing wrong with flexing with what you earned. Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Like taking an Instagram photo or a post or whatever, you could do that. It's okay. But you shouldn't be purposely just shoving your successes in people's faces. What has been done doesn't need to be said, is basically what I'm saying. Have you heard that saying before?
Yes.
Yeah, it's true. Be humble and it'll feel better that way.
A friend told me confidence is seen, not heard, but arrogance is heard and not seen. Well, arrogance is heard. It's seen.
Arrogance is heard.
But it's heard, but confidence isn't heard. It's seen.
It's seen. Yeah, you can tell the difference. Have you ever seen someone you're just like, they're confident?
Yeah.
Or have you seen someone they're arrogant?
Yes.
You can tell a big difference, and that reflects on you. Who do you like more, the arrogant person or the confident person?
The arrogant. I'm just like the confident.
Maybe you're the arrogant person.
Right.
Maybe you're the problem.
Right.
Yes. No, but yeah, being a confident person, being a humble person, it's hard when riches start coming to you, right? But that's when the maturity comes in. That's when the accountability comes in. Learn to control it. It's hard, but I know it's happened to me and I've wanted to flex. But I took my achievements and I turned it into something I could show people. Like, for example, my YouTube videos, when I finally got the AMEX card, I used it for something that could help people and benefit people. Instead of saying like, oh, I got this card, yeah, y'all suck.
Exactly.
Like, I didn't say all that. I just wanted to help people to reach their goals and achieve what I've achieved.
That's me. I like helping people achieve things. Yeah.
Exactly. So when it comes to your mental goals, achievable, very achievable. Just takes practice
to
be confident, discipline, and really just put yourself out there. You're already doing that. So y'all don't really have to worry about that. Prioritizing your confidence, you're kind of already doing that too. So we don't have to worry about that. You're putting yourself out there and that's all you need to know. Obstacles. Do you think there's obstacles to being confident?
Yes. Social media.
Social media. Oh, yeah. I was thinking about that too.
Comparing myself to other people, and that's a big no-no.
That's a
big no-no. But social media makes it so hard to not compare yourself.
Yeah. I mean, you see people younger than you or the same age having these millions of dollars or like successes. Like, how'd you get that one, that too? And it's hard. It's really hard to like be like, oh man, like I suck or something. Like I'm not doing enough.
Right.
But no, it's really, you're on your own journey. Some people are on different chapters of their lives. Like I can't compare myself to Elon Musk. That man's like 40 years old or something. And he's like one of the richest men in the world. Yeah. But he didn't do it when he was like my age.
Right.
You can't compare someone else's journey to your journey because yours is specific to you, and you're going to be rewarded for your journey in your own way. So yeah, comparison to somebody else, don't do it. It really kills like your mind and your soul, and it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
So don't worry. All of these you're talking about, I've already went through. And so I'm glad I could talk to you about it, you know?
I'm glad to.
Yeah, for sure. So now to being the richest man in the world, the financial goals. Being specific. That was very specific. You wanted to be the richest man in the world.
Yes.
Yeah. Achievable. Questionable.
Yeah, questionable.
Very questionable. Prioritizing your goal. This is kind of what I wanted to focus on. If you want to be the richest man in the world, you got to prioritize your goals.
Yes.
100%. You need to sacrifice a lot of things, go through a lot of stress, probably. Most definitely.
Get a heart attack.
Get a heart attack, but you'll get up and you'll make that money. You know, if you want to be the richest man in the world, if it means cutting off those friends that are snakes, if it means not eating that hamburger to save $5, you know, like it's the little things, but they really mean a lot.
Exactly.
What I would say is you already have the goal in mind, and you just need to focus on it. You're at that age where you really want to work on yourself. That's what I'm in right now. I've really done really good for myself, and I want to see you do good too. So focus on yourself. I guess this goes back to the rejection. You only have yourself. Right. No matter how many times people reject you in a relationship, a job, or just family, you only have yourself. Take that to account. You can do anything. The obstacles though. So what can you think of some obstacles to becoming the richest man in the world?
Governments.
They like taxes. They like taking your money. Yeah.
And other people who try to become the richest in the world.
Your competition?
Yeah, competition.
Okay.
Yeah. I think,
What are they doing, your competition, that you could be doing right now?
I think they have like better connections. They will probably have better connections.
They probably do.
Yeah.
They have a lot of connections. So what does that mean? Talking, like you found me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're on this show. Now I'm one of your connections.
Wow.
See how that works? Opportunity opened. Now you're in this opportunity. And who knows who's going to watch this?
Exactly.
Maybe they really like you.
Yeah.
And now
you
you know, so a lot of things can open up to you.
Mm-hmm.
But you really just need to put yourself out there. So what they're doing right now, you can take their values, their skills, and if it means networking like we just did, take some account for their work ethic as well. Working hard really does go a long way, but thinking smarter also goes farther. You can work hard as much as you can, just like these other people in 9-to-5 job, but they're not thinking. You know, you really got to think about how you can get to your goals, how you're going to achieve this. You got to plan it. I think I told you this before, not dreams, but goals.
Mm-hmm.
Don't dream, make a plan, achieve that goal step by step. And you're going to get there. You're going to get there. I
believe so.
Yeah, no, I believe you, bro.
Yeah.
I believe in you. So let's step off of that and let's go to your extra goal that you could have included. You said you want to make it to the room where it happens. If that's become a good content creator or diving into the film/acting industry. So we kind of already went over this.
Yeah.
And I guess that really just went with everything that we just said. All the lessons that I just taught you. If you want to become a good content creator, have some connections, have good work ethic, consistency. You know, if you want to be a film director, prioritize your goals, really learn the steps to get to that goal, and it's really going to be no problem for you. That's really it. Did you have any other questions about everything?
No, I think I've heard a lot.
Yeah.
It's very valuable.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad. So yeah, because if you guys are watching this is the first one. So I think it went pretty well, if I say so myself. So if you guys liked it too, you know, subscribe, trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. So
I'm excited for this series. You know, your dedication is unmatched. I really admire it for real, for real. Like,
thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. I guess we're going to conclude this. Tell me your final thoughts on the interview, if you got any value from it, and you know where you see yourself in the near future.
This interview was great. I liked it because it felt very comfortable for me, like, to talk to you and receive valuable advice, which was valuable. And I see myself in the near future being successful, and meeting other people like you, because I think that what really makes life enjoyable is like meeting like-minded individuals who also want to achieve something. You both can work together to achieve it together. So
yeah, that's great, bro. Well, thank you for coming on. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. If you guys like this, remember, subscribe, hit the like button, and comment below. Would you like to say anything to the viewers?
Subscribe. And vote me for senior class president, or else.
Or else what, Jay?
Or else, when I become the richest man, I'm coming for you.
Oh, shit. That's a threat.
I'm coming for you.
Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Bye-bye.